I'm sharing 10 intermittent fasting dinners in today's video. Hello everyone, Jennifer L. Scott here and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I do the 16-8 method of intermittent fasting. I have a whole playlist on it, which I will leave down below. And in today's video, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be sharing 10 dinners with you. Now, when I say dinners, what I mean is the main meal of the day. I tend to have one really large meal and then two smaller meals in tea time. So that's what I normally chronicle in my what I eat in a day videos, but I thought today it'd be fun to see a bit more. So for 10 days, I just brought out the camera to show you what the main meal of the day is. Now, don't worry if you don't do intermittent fasting. You can still enjoy this video. It just shows you what I eat in a day, which I always find interesting from other people. Okay, so this first meal is a great example of a vegetarian meal that I have on a very regular basis. It's rice with lentils. These are Madras lentils, but I have all different kinds. Sometimes I'll have red lentils, green lentils. I have some sauteed vegetables here with the zucchini. And then I have some sliced avocado with olive oil, salt, and pepper, some radish, and some banana. Now, this is an inside joke in our family because my mother is from Panama, and this is the type of healthy, delicious meal that she would always cook for us when we were kids. So we always joke that we can never have a meal without a banana and avocado. I know it's kind of strange, but if we don't have a banana, she would always make fried plantains, and those were incredible. I need to make fried plantains just thinking about it. But anyway, this is a very typical, healthy vegetarian meal. Okay, moving on to this next dinner. I featured this recently in a What's for Dinner, and this is the foil packet that I made. So I like to cook fish in a foil packet. In this case, I have some spinach, sugar snap peas, some more radishes. You'll notice a lot of repeats in the vegetables here, on top of rice, and this is a miso cod. So that is a nice and hearty meal for winter, and I like to drizzle the juices on top. So delicious. Okay, so I love having fish. So this is salmon with a bunch of chopped veggies. I have some sweet potatoes here, Brussels sprouts, and green beans. It's really delicious. It has a nice glazed sauce to it, and I love this type of meal. Okay, today we had lobster ravioli with marinara sauce and Parmesan cheese. And we had this along with a Caesar salad. So I love pasta. I never get tired of it. This is a nice lobster ravioli, and it was just a really delicious meal. For today's meal, we're having sliced steak with some vegetables. I have broccoli and Brussels sprouts here, and then we have some garlic mashed potatoes. And this is a very standard meal, but very filling and just protein and veg, basically. I also have some sliced grapefruit. These are from my parents' tree, and these grapefruits are so sweet they don't even need sugar, so I'm having those on the side. So a few times a week we have some fresh, healthy, ready-made family-style meals delivered to us, and that eases the burden of cooking for me, and this is an example of one of those. So this is a roasted salmon with a pasta salad on the side that has kale and sun-dried tomatoes and some creamed corn. I added some sliced kiwi on the side. I always add fruit to my meals. It was really, really good. I loved that pasta salad. I want to recreate it myself. This is Mongolian beef that I made in the slow cooker, and if you saw my recent slow cooker video, you will recognize this and the next two meals that you're about to see. So this is Mongolian beef served over white rice with some chopped scallions on top, and we had this with a side salad. This is the white chicken chili, and I had some mixed peppers in there. I put broccolini in there, and I regretted that because it was not a good addition, but I should have just served it on the side. But I have cheese on top of that along with some jalapenos, and it's a nice little bowl of chili that was very filling. This was the creamy chicken stroganoff that I made in the slow cooker, a nice take on the traditional beef stroganoff. It's a very hearty dish served over pasta. Traditionally, this would be served over egg noodles, but we didn't have any egg noodles, so I served it over this, and this works well with a side salad and a bread roll, although I don't think I had that for this meal. Today we had chicken Cordon Bleu. That's one of my favorite recipes. I love this, and it's like chicken and stuffed with cheese and ham and then breaded and baked. It's really good. So we had this with some vegetables on the side, Brussels sprouts, green beans, and roasted potatoes. And this was a very satisfying meal. Today we had veggie burgers. So this is the Impossible Burger, and I had never tried this one before. It was really good. Honestly, I like veggie burgers, and I think it's the way you dress them. So I have some cheddar cheese on top, and then spinach, avocado, onion, pickles. If I had a tomato, I would have put it on. And then the bun has ketchup and mustard, some Grey Poupon. And this is so delicious. It was really filling, and I loved it. And we're gonna close with what I call a snacky dinner. So normally when I have a really large lunch, for dinner, I'm not that hungry. And you know, I eat a really early dinner. And this is an example of the type of thing that I would eat. I know it's completely random, but basically it's that broccoli salad that I always make. I've done a video on it and I'll leave it in the iCard up above. But it's that broccoli salad. I have some smoked salmon here, some egg bites, kind of like the kind you get at Starbucks, but they're from Costco. And then some sliced apple. I know it's a completely random dinner, but this is really satisfying for me when I want something light. And this is an example of that. So this is a little bonus here, the 11th meal that I'm sharing with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know. Would you like to see more of these, or perhaps breakfast edition, tea time edition? Let me know, and I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, keep calm and remain classy, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.